Hello? Hello! Good evening. Hello, hello, hello. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody is doing fine. Hello, hello, Orion. Hello, Maraka-chan. Perfect timing. How's it going? How are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Turn that down just a tiny little bit so I can hear my own thoughts. Thank you very much. Alright. Excuse me, I might have a little bit of a sore throat, but that's fine. We're gonna push through. Anyways, we got some stuff to talk about because I've seen that, well, I want to say completely overhyped episode 9 of TADC, but well, let's get settled first. The man, the myth, the legend, I don't know about that one, but I'll take it, thank you very much. Unless you mean yourself, then true, true. Hate mosquitoes. Even more now? Why even more? Is it even possible to hate them even more? What happened? I am beyond heaven and earth. I stand a floor above. Poetic for an absolute nightmare of a game. I don't know if you've seen maybe bits and pieces of the last stream, maybe not. Maybe you've seen the short that I made of it, maybe not. But that is one of the games that actually managed to scare me. Like, it's pretty long ago since I've kind of, like, not screamed per se, but like it got something audible out of me, if you know what I'm saying. One of these games. So yeah, episode 9 did make me cry, not gonna lie. Wait, no, you might say not gonna lie, but I'm still skeptic. You're 100% not bullshitting? Really? Oh god. Well, I already had like a few concerns with my opinion regarding, you know, everyone else liking it so much. My opinion is not so positive. It's not splendid. Okay, fuck it, we ball. I'm not gonna like pretend and fucking change it on the fly just to conform everyone. I'll stick to my opinion. It's not positive. It's not positive at all. Okay, hear me out. I'm not gonna say like, oh, it was bad, it was dog shit or whatever, right? I'm not saying it was bad, but I did have legitimate criticism. I'm being dead ass. I hate that it made me cry, but it did. Don't get me wrong, I don't like the episode, it's so shit, but still. Oh, okay. So it got you on an emotional level, but you hated the episode. Well, not hated, but like, it was shit. Okay, I can work with that. Makes me feel a little bit less bad for what I'm about to say, because I entirely share that sympathy completely. It was so disappointing, like for how much people hyped it, how much it was anticipated, that it was made into a fucking movie for the cinema. It was so fucking empty. Nothing fucking happened. Obviously not nothing, but for a movie, fucking nothing happened in that shit. Also, obvious fucking spoiler warning. I'm gonna talk about what happened now in detail. So whoever doesn't want to hear it, just cut it off now. Alright. Essentially, my main point of criticism, it being so empty and nothing happening, it was literally nothing other than 99% crying, 1% actual content. It basically goes a little bit like this. Cry, 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 cry. Jack's background expose. Cry, cry, cry. Kane's back. Happy end. That was it. The entire episode. Literally everything. Nothing fucking happened. Like, episode 8 had 1,000 times more things happening. And it was like half the length or some shit. If you get what I'm saying. It was just empty. It felt like, to me, it honestly felt like they took 15 minutes of content that should have been on top of episode 8, and that would have been a banger last episode, but they took those 15 minutes and stretched it onto an hour just to have something for the cinema. Because movies, this also, I have a lot of experience with this. This shit happens in anime as well. Instead of making good long seasons, everyone's just making movies now. Because movies mean money. That's it. That's the entire reason. It's just about making dough. That's literally all it's about. Everyone wants to make a movie now. Just to make as much money as possible. So they took the last 15 fucking minutes of content that they had in the series, stretched it to an hour just to put it into the cinema. Just to put it, you know, get it on the big screen. That's literally all they did. They stretched 15 minutes to a fucking hour. It was literally just Jack's background expose, Kane's back, end. The end. The motherfucking end. That's it. It's just these two things. And it was completely stretched out the wazoo with emotional trauma dumping and crying and blah 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 blah. Genuinely empty as fuck, disappointing shit episode. I'm sorry. I don't want to sound like a hater, but I mean this in all seriousness. It's just empty. Fucking nothing happened. Instead of stretching it to an hour, they should have packaged it neatly with good pacing instead of fucking stretching it. Should have packaged it neatly, put it on top of episode 8, and that would have been an absolute wonderful last episode. But they wanted to make a movie, just to make money. That's literally all there's to it. It's so obvious. So yeah, I fucking hated it. Dog shit. Alright, now onto the comments. I said my part. Now we're gonna discuss about it. Nice and orderly, just like in school. Alright. The only good part is Jack's mind part. Yeah, the background expose. Like, that was one of the little pieces of actual content. Interesting stuff that happens, blah 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 blah. You get the point. That was one of the one of the two only things that actually happened in the entire hour. So yeah, that was a good part, but the entire rest was just, what the fuck? Like, the entire rest was just like bloated nothing burger. Like, I genuinely skipped past everything until the Jax part when watching reactions. Yeah, understandably so, because there's nothing to react to. There's like 20 minutes of just crying and completely superficial dialogue. It's like there's a how to make your audience cry 101 guide that the writer just followed like to a T. All the standard lines that you hear every time in every superficial, shallow kind of relationship or whatever. It's always, you know you can talk to me, right? You shouldn't love me. You shouldn't. But I still love you. You can always talk to me. It's always the same fucking lines in every show, every movie. It's so superficial. It's so like surface level, just genuinely stuff that you can put anywhere and everywhere. That's why I'm saying how to make your audience cry 101 guide for any writers out there. It's completely standard stuff. And then they cry with that for like half an hour. There's nothing to react to. There's no content, there's nothing happening. It's just emotion spam. It's literally just spam. Because nowadays, like the problem with the modern audience, and I don't want to sound like a fucking 80-year-old boomer, but the problem with the modern audience, there's more feeling than thinking going on. So whenever you like emotion spam, people tend to immediately give out blank checks of positive reviews and feedback. Oh, this touched me. Equals, oh, this show is so good. When in reality, like that episode was just nothing. There was nothing in it. It was shit. It was disappointing and had nothing in it, had nothing going. Like the Jax thing was the only thing that happened. And it was like an hour of nothing. But everyone's saying it's so fucking good, oh my god, blah blah blah. Like it's just because they're feeling the emotion spam, but they're not actually like thinking about the content. Whatever, man. I'm getting way too fucking riled up, man. It's written on my face how fucking disappointing that was. But yeah. Well, to be fair, let's hold on now. This isn't from a big ass company, so it's pretty impressive feat that they got to get it into theaters. Yeah, of course. Of course. It's not a big ass company. It is impressive to get something into theaters. But if that something which they then get into theaters has almost nothing in it, then that's kind of bad. I feel like they could have stitched 2 from the prior 8 episodes together, and that would have been a better movie. With more things happening. More content. Like, any 2 episodes in the entire show, any 2 episodes stitched together to have like an hour, or maybe even 3 episodes stitched together to have like 1 hour, 10 minutes, something-ish, would have been a better movie than episode 9. It was a completely, like, bloated nothing burger. There was nothing happening for like the longest time. And then one thing happens, and after that one thing happening, then it's like Kane time, and that's the entire movie. The end. It was just disappointing. Dude, I'm so sorry, man. I get that people would probably be upset at that opinion, but honestly, I don't give a fuck, man. It's just... I'm not saying the show is shit. I'm saying episode 9 was disappointing. Any 2 or 3 episodes before that stitched together would have been a better movie. Like, as a movie, episode 9 was disappointing. That's my general stance. Like, all I'm trying to say, really. Like, it is for money, correct? But I'm not really against that, considering it's for indie animation that has gained a fuck ton of traction. So whatever. Yeah, you're right. Like, they've gained, like, however hundreds of millions of views on YouTube. So that overall is pretty damn good, and they can definitely make a movie with that. That's true. But it kind of still doesn't make it okay if that movie is then worse than the prior episodes. Like, that's my problem with it. That is my problem with it. The episodes like 1 to 8 are genuinely good. Episode 9 is disappointing. So good for them that they got a movie, like to actually get it into theaters, to get it approved. But the product they produced and sold then as a movie, not as an episode, but as a movie, it was disappointing. That's just kind of all I'm saying. Well, Vex, oh no, I don't like how this starts, I'm actually afraid. Well, Vex, you do know that Vex is supposed to be someone struggling with his gender identity, right? I think it's the fact a lot of trans people relate to it. You mother... Nah, there's no... Nah. You know for a fact you did that on purpose. You literally wrote it 3 times. Yeah, you meant Jax, for sure. For sure. Nah. I'm the straightest, wholesome, PG-13 guy you would ever find on the internet. Let's not cope now. That is the truth, and everybody knows it. Everybody knows that. Let's not cope now. Well, the movie is a combination of all the episodes, though. Wait, which ones in particular? A combination of all the episodes. That kind of confuses me. Yeah, I get what you're saying, like all of them. Like if I think of episode 1 to 8... I kinda have trouble imagining that properly. Like, I don't really see the combination of everything in episode 9. All of them together, and then 9 which hadn't been released yet. I'll be honest, I don't really know what to say to that, because I can't really wrap my head around it. For them, it immediately did go from 8 to 9. Yeah, for them, yeah, but in that matter, they kind of don't count, because it's a product for the consumer. So for the consumer, it did not immediately go from 8 to 9. So when you then, after such a long break, because it was out for a very long time before episode 9 came out in theaters, if after such a break you then come in with like a mindset of a lot of stuff should happen now, and then it's such a nothing burger. I think that's just like what really irritates me about. I mean, it is a controversial take, I'm aware of that, because it is very beloved and a lot of people are very positive about the episode. I mean, the grand majority loves it. So my opinion is probably a very unpopular one. But out of curiosity, just out of pure curiosity, it did make you cry legitimately, but you didn't like the episode itself. You thought it's so shit. How come? Because that's kind of a contrast. I'd like to honestly know your input on that. How was that in like your opinion? Let me take a sip meanwhile. And what part specifically, actually? Well, wait, let me guess, actually. When Jax and Pomni were like inside Jax's mental space, and it was that sobbing kind of dialogue with "you're not supposed to blah blah blah." and she just hugs him from behind. I'm guessing it was that scene. Not sure, but at least that's what I kind of remember to be like the one specific most like peak emotional scene. It's a bad episode because they could have done so many things better. Not showing Jack's abstract takes all the weight from it. Yeah. I know what you mean. There was this the beach episode, funnily enough, where Jax was in his like darkened tent, and he was like almost abstracting. That had so much tension to it. So then, yeah, when I was watching, and Jax kinda just fucked off. I think, oh dude, what was that scene again? Like he went up to, I think Pomni. I don't quite remember now, but he wanted to say something and then just said like, oh, nothing or never mind, turned his back, went away. And then like the scene cuts off and they're leaning again, like Pomni and some others are leaning against some railing, like a balcony, are looking down, and then some abstraction is just running around. And their dialogue made it kind of obvious that that was Jax. That weird cut also felt extremely off to me. So I know what you mean. Like, that was a pretty bizarre decision, in my opinion. I felt bad for Jax because I saw some of myself in him and I understood what was going on. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, I see. You mean like... I could keep yapping about it, but then again I also like don't want to dig in like personal stuff. I was about to ask like what part? The like identity stuff or his initial trauma with his like family, because there was some stuff going on. So I was about to ask, but then I remember, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, maybe it's too personal. Maybe I shouldn't ask that. So it's entirely at your discretion. Like, you don't have to say anything. Jax had a father, likely from the military, who was distant and told him to be more manly. Jax wanted to be a woman, but always felt embarrassed about it. So he projects on Zubul and gay people for that. About the projection, I'm trying to think back, but I really don't... My mind has not put too much priority on any of it. That's why some of it is like in one ear and out the other. I'm trying to remember back some scenes, but can't quite get it, to be very honest. I'll just take your word for it. I'll trust you're probably correct, in a sense. But yeah, that with the military dad could be plausible. I mean, you're saying likely, so I'm guessing it's not like confirmed or anything, it's just a theory. It could also be that it's just a father who left in whatever capacity. Like, we don't know, probably. I certainly don't know, but I also don't know if there's anything confirmed, so I'm just gonna say we don't know. But yeah, in any case, like, someone who was more keeping a distance and just kind of trying to, what's the word, like pull him in a certain direction, kind of ish, having expectations and some of that stuff, but Jax internally just didn't really feel like following in that direction. Already having his own vision, kind of. Because that entire thing with Jax wanting to be a woman, in all honesty, I barely, if at all, picked up on that. Absolutely zero. Like, I thought some stuff with the maid costume and him just shrugging it off like, oh no, I'm just doing that to make fun of people or whatever, you know? Oh wait, speaking of, I do remember when Pomni was entering his mental space and there were like these 4 different Jaxes and one of them was in a maid costume. And Pomni mentioned something, I don't remember what it was. And Jax then just goes, oh, that's gay. Yeah, maybe he is projecting. Maybe he is, now that you're saying it. Jax felt so much anxiety. When Kaufman knocked during the moment with Rivet, he immediately switched and avoided Rivet to avoid being hurt by the person he opened up to because his mother did the same. Ah. Is a valid take in terms of like reasoning. But my honest take, bitch was just a retard. Like, I get having mental problems and trying to protect yourself and, you know, avoiding some stuff. I totally get that. But the way he treated Rivet, just immediately sticking the biggest middle finger up her face. Like, I felt so bad for Rivet when seeing that. Jax was, from one scene to another, being the biggest asshole. Like, I had a visceral hatred for Jax in that moment. Like, why are you doing this? Why are you being such a ginormous asshole? Like, she doesn't deserve that. She only wants the best for you. She didn't mean any harm ever. Like, what the fuck are you treating her like shit now? Like, it made me feel so bad for her a bit. At that point, I was ready just to, like, write Jax off completely. Just to throw him out the window. Fuck that guy, I hate him. Like, I was so mad at how he treated Rivet. I was genuinely so mad. It's because Jax is seen in a military outfit at one point, along with his real-life outfit. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, could be valid then with the military dad, yeah. Like, that's the only part about the episode I like, because it's well written. Yeah, it's written in a deeper level than the, well, let's just say than the rest. Jax probably thought the exact same thing about his mom. She only wants what's best for you. I mean, I'm not 110% sure about it. Simply because I can't quite put my finger on it, to be very honest. It's just this, I'm internally like conflicted with it, but I can't really formulate an opinion. It's like this weird space in between that I'm in. Well, I don't know enough about Jax's mother in that regard. That's probably why I can't really form an opinion on it. But what I was honestly wondering about, I thought at a certain point, like towards the end, or like in the second half, I honestly thought it might actually be a twist that Pomni is Jax's mother in real life. And you know why I thought that? Because of that one frame where that picture, that mental image of Jax's memory of seeing his mother lying there on the ground, not moving, that was quickly switched with Pomni. And I'm pretty certain it's just more metaphorical. It's not really that Pomni is Jax's mother or anything. It was probably just metaphorical for what was happening in the current scene. But still, for a moment I thought, wait, that could be an actual twist. An actual twist, and it wouldn't even have been bad. That would have been a really unforeseen twist. But yeah. I mean, that could have been such a good point for, I don't want to say content in general, but just material to work with, you know? Some avenue to explore from a writer's point of view. They could have put so much more in there instead of just making it like 50 minutes of crying and 10 minutes of content. Or like 45, 15. I get being mad at Jax because that's the entire point. I still feel sympathy for him because he really just is self-destructive. Yeah. That is somewhere where I'm also like conflicted, to be very honest. I get the emotional kind of signaling, but I'm too far gone in like overly cynical, critical thinking. Like, that's not to sound like, oh, look at me, I'm so intelligent. Like, that's not what I mean to say. It's more like a curse. Like, you cannot sit there and just enjoy and consume the media, but your brain is constantly thinking about it in a very cynical way. And in a very critical way. And what I'm like internally feeling towards Jax is a more or less like almost cold approach of that kind of stupidity and behavior completely overriding sympathy. Completely overriding it. I don't really feel anything for him. Because his actions made me so mad. Just from a rational point of view and logic and like normal behavior, his shit makes me so mad. And that's why I can't bring myself to really sympathize all that much. But yeah, that's just me being... like, that's just me personally. It's just a flashback to how he pushed Pomni when she hugged him in the gun episode. Ah, yeah. I thought it was something else. But for just a second, that imagination there, wait a minute. Wait a minute. His subconscious is picking up on the fact that she might be his mother, and his memory is like reconstructing and blah blah. Like, this overly fucking complex kind of twist that emerged in my mind just started to take root there for a second before a more simpler metaphorical meaning seeped in. But yeah, just for a moment, it was actually fun to think about that possibility of a twist. Just for a moment. I know it's not exactly an excuse, but you have to factor in that it's kind of a kids show, arguably. Yeah, that's where you're totally right. Yeah. It is not really meant to have this insanely deep, clever writing with some insane reasoning to it and surprises and details, and yeah, it is very obviously just what's the word? directed at more emotional feeling rather than rational reasoning kind of thing. It's more dealing with problems and mental stuff, right? But yeah. At the end of the day, it does have a good message. Don't be like Jax. I support that message. Yeah, does have a good message. Alright. By that I mean don't be trans, JK. Kind of a cheap shot, but I'm not gonna comment on it specifically, because that would go into politics, and I would not touch politics on stream with a 10-foot pole. So, was a good joke. Was a good one. I laughed at it. Is all I'm gonna say, and I will leave it there. I will not comment further. Otherwise, I will probably get fucking brigaded and canceled the fuck out of me, but oh well, it's whatever. It's whatever. Let's just remain mentally sane and healthy and have fun. That's my message. Let's just have fun. Alright, but that's all I got for my TADC talk, my TED talk. Thanks for coming to my TED talk. We still have a horror game, by the way. Great message, great message. Let's just be mentally sane and healthy and have fun. That's my message. Alright. If you don't have anything else to add, or if not magically a completely a completely tilted Splinky joins the chat and reprimands me for my shitty ass opinion and not loving it. If neither of these things happen, I would say we can shift to the game and me being a little bitch. Now let's move on from your dog shit opinions. Yeah, let's move on. Very true, very true. Kidding, in case it wasn't clear. Yeah, I mean, I did kind of think that to myself already. Like, I'm not taking that immediately seriously. But on the other hand, I wouldn't be immediately insulted. I don't really have much against some nice banter. I told you in the what would you even call it? In that one fateful Splinkerton stream. Maybe we did go too far in that one, but I told you there, your shit talk's always welcome here. I have nothing against it. I have to still assign the correct game audio before I forget about that. Okay, that should be fine. Floor above, floor above. Alright. Also, there, that's better. It takes a long time if you're wondering. I don't know why this game takes such a long time to load, but oh well, apparently it does. Alright. Oh, it was just very, very delayed. But the music did actually react. Alright, is the game audio going? seems to be going. You say that on stream, but the chat has no idea. The borderline death threats you DM me in private? What the fuck? No, no, no. You don't get to make these allegations. What the fuck? I would never do that. I would never do that. I would never DM you in private. The death threats, yeah, but not the DMing in private. We don't do that then. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. And now I watch the chaos unfold. I mean, you should probably save like one of these completely unhinged messages for when there's like 20 people in here. Maybe for a Guilty Gear stream. Speaking of, I'm gonna stream Guilty Gear again tomorrow. I'm gonna do 2 streams in a row again because like the next 5 days after that are gonna be an absolutely horrendous heat wave. I will not be streaming in that. I know I said it like once before and I did end up streaming, but that's only because I found out that apparently I can still stream with 31 degrees in my room. But should that turn into 37, 38, 39, then I'll probably be more busy dying than being able to stream, so yeah. So up until like Monday or maybe Tuesday, I'm not gonna be streaming. So I will stream as much as I can until then, which is today and tomorrow. And then it's gonna be a break until it cools down again. So never? Wait, what did I say at that point? What was the context to that one? But seriously, what's the oh, dude, this game about exactly? So, what happened the first stream? We are Mike, a guy that just randomly wakes up in this chair where this cat named Morty is currently sitting, and we are strapped to that chair with our mouth gagged and our hands strapped to the armrests. All we can do is sit and observe the room, right? And we are supposed to observe if the room is normal or if there are anomalies. If there are anomalies, we have to blink. If blinking makes it go away, it was just an hallucination, which means the room is normal. If it doesn't go away or even changes into something worse, then it's not normal. And depending on if the room being normal or not, we either press the green button or the red button. There are some rooms where this cat Morty is there, meaning the room is safe because Morty protects us. But we still have to click that the room is not normal, because for some reason the entity, like the room, does not consider Morty safe, even though he protects us from eventual dangers. So when Morty is there, we can just immediately press red and move on. Then there's also another cat that looks like a hideous monster. That is dangerous to us, but for some reason the room considers that one safe. So when that monster cat is there, we have to press green. Those are like the only 2 exceptions to the rule. When good Morty is there, we always press red. When bad Morty is there, we always press green. And other than that, we just have to spot anomalies in the room. And that also requires patience, because sometimes even after blinking, it takes some time for an anomaly to disappear. And on top of that, there are 4 episodes to this. We did the first 2 last stream, right? The first one, the room was pretty much normal, right? and anything that looked even mildly concerning was an anomaly. The second room, however, had some fucked up things in there, like a guy just hanging by his neck, like literally a guy hanging on a rope, like he hung himself, was a standard thing in the room for episode 2. So him being there is not an anomaly. He was literally just our roommate. So it has like this progressive kind of, the room gets more fucked up each episode, and we have to discern which one is part of the room and which one is an anomaly. Like it gets more and more difficult. When the stream has 20 viewers is what you said. Oh, okay. I mean, no. Hold on, bitch. Hold on. You say that like it's a, oh fuck, what's the word? Like it's a bash. But we already had 23 viewers. It already happened. So, nope. That was not a successful bash. I already had it once. I already had it. Yep. And this is as proud as you'll ever see me. You wake up as a cat? No, we're Mike. A normal person. Well, if strapped to a chair is normal. We are just a normal guy, a normal man, being held prisoner in this chair. This is some sleep paralysis shit. Yeah, well, there are some. This game has a separate arachnophobia warning, by the way, when you start it up. You didn't see it on stream, but there are spoders in this shit. And it's not cool. It's not cool. But yeah, there are genuine jump scares. The game got me screaming like 2 or 3 times last stream. But that was also in the beginning, right? I kind of more or less adapted towards the end of the stream and it wasn't as scary anymore. But now entering room 3... maybe there's some even more fucked up shit. We'll see. Morty and Evil Morty? Is this Rick and Morty? Nah. That's not as brain dead. This reminds me of how schizo people use phones to identify if people in front of them are real. Oh, is that an actual thing? I mean, yeah, it's like a ghost thing and stuff. But yeah. One more thing before we jump in, I forgot in the explanation. We have to guess correctly 9 times in a row to finish the room. That's about it. Alright, episode 3. Let's jump in. I'm not looking forward to it.
Mike, you need to get out. Stop feeding the room. It's getting stronger every time. And it's starting to ignore the rules you made for it.
What do you mean it's ignoring the rules? Oh, that's not good. That sounds shit. My roommate is there? Why is it red outside? Yep, still strapped to the chair. What?
Hi. Does this thing work? I'm Mike. Yeah, Mike.
Yes, hello Mike.
Just walk through the corridor, and this... I'm looking at you.
Yes, I know.
Don't worry.
Hello roommate.
I'll help you.
Oh, the puppet is looking at me. Dude, this room is already not normal. The puppet is weirdly grinning at me. Oh no. It's actually... what the fuck is this? I'm just gonna say it's not normal. That room is not normal. Whoa. Yes, high five. Hello.
He shouldn't have died like that.
What do you mean?
Cass,
He was doing fine.
he was already very old, Cass.
I got so attached to him. He was so kind.
The doll is not looking at me. This is not normal. Ew, there's a spider on the table! Ew, 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 ew. Stay away, stay away, stay away. Wait, is this telling me 1? Usually, okay, for an explanation, usually the number of how many times I'm right is usually like here above the door. Like 0, 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 9. But now there's no number. There's a fucking hand coming out of the door. And last time it just waved. And now it showed me 1 finger. So is the hand now telling me how many times I was right or if I was wrong? Is the hand now doing this job? And there's no... Okay, that sounded wrong. And there's no number anymore? I just have to pay attention to the hand? Oh god. Yeah, so all those rules you explained. Yeah, apparently this is new for me as well. Apparently some of those rules are not being... I don't know, we'll see. There's a spider crawling. No, shut up. I don't want to hear it. This deer is looking at me. And for some reason, this thing is like coming closer. There's my roommate. The doll is grinning at me. I guess that's normal. Nothing seems to be the case here. Huh? Where are you looking? Why was the deer looking to the right? What's there? Nothing is there. Oh, this... I hate her grin. This doll's grin is... Oh fuck, the picture! Is it not going away? Or... Okay, I have to actually stare at it and wait like 10 seconds. If it's not going away, then... Okay, it's not going away. It's not going away. That's an anomaly. Okay, hand. How many times was I correct? 2. Okay, that was correct. Wouldn't the first room always be normal? How are you supposed to know? I have no idea, to be completely honest with you. Wait, now the picture is missing entirely. My roommate is there, all is good. The puppet is not looking at me. It is supposed to look at me at the edge of the screen. Alright, so the puppet is not normal. Oh, there it is. It's grinning at me. There's nothing weird. Oh, there is something in the mirror. Hello. Oh, fucking audio. Wait. Oh my god, it's crawling towards me. It's crawling towards me. Fuck off. I'm out of here. Hello, hand. 3. Okay. What's up, damned? You're in Mexico? Oh god. What are you doing there? What the fuck? It's me!
Hey.
Hey.
Feels like hell, huh?
Yeah?
You know, some people would kill to trade places with you.
Why?
Listen, there are rules. Just 3 of them.
What do you mean?
First, the Watcher is terrifying but not dangerous. He's not from around here. He just watches. It helps him.
Okay.
Second rule, we, our other versions, are dangerous. If If you see yourself in the room, get out. Fast. Most of us lose our minds while still sitting in the chair. Third rule. Morty is a friend. So fluffy, so kind. He's the only reason I'm still holding on. He hasn't come to me in so long. I miss him so much.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Good luck out there.
Okay. Hand, tell me that was correct. Huh? But we already were on free. What are you smoking, Hand? Where's the deer head looking? No! No! What the fuck?
Hi. My name is Mike.
And my name is fuck off. Oh. Tell me 4, please. 4. The airline fucking denied my... Okay, let me just read. The airline fucking denied me my return flight ticket for fucking safety reasons. Oh god, so you're just stuck there? And best of luck to you. You stay in Mexico. Wait, stay in? What is that supposed to mean? I like assuming because it makes an ass out of you and out of you and Ming. Well, I'm so lost. Oh, assuming. Oh my fucking god. Oh god, I gotta mentally recover from that one. Damned be doing damned things again. I feel like I was targeted. You're such a valuable asset, they want to keep you there. I'm pretty sure of that. Just have a dangerous aura. It's a TADC reference. It kind of flew past my head completely. She's not looking. That's not normal. Roommate is chilling. Nothing here. Alright, that's normal. I hear some shit behind me for some reason. He's still chillin' and killin' like a villain. She's grinning. I think this room is normal. Where are you looking? I think this room is normal. I think this is normal.
Think you're stuck in the room?
5. Who are you laughing at?
Room, you fool.
You are the room? Okay, that is fucked up. I don't want to be the room. The room sucks ass. Everything normal. Everything normal. Where are you looking? What the fuck? No! 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 Ew! Fuck off! You're fucking disgusting! Oh. 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 Wake up. No time to sleep. But okay, that was apparently just an hallucination. If there's nothing else, then the room is normal. Ew. I think the room is normal, guys. Thanks, by the way, your webcam is on. I don't have a webcam connected. Trust me, I have too much paranoia to not think about these things. I think this is normal. There are no anomalies. Hello, hand. Wait, you're just showing me 5, but that would have been 6. Well, I guess that is what it is. Only 5 fingers on that one hand, I guess. She's chillin'. What the f- Oh, wait, there's both. Wait, what do I do now? Safe or not safe? Look at this. If evil Morty is there, green button. If Morty is there, red button. There's both. Okay, I have to wait here. Oh my fucking god. Who's gonna win this? Who's gonna win this? Bro, everyone has 5 fingers. I know, I'm just saying. What do I pick now? Safe or not safe? Do I just wait in this eternal loop for one to disappear? One of them must disappear. What do I pick? I don't want to ruin my streak. Fun fact. Ah, I've heard that. No, I doubt that they always want to eat. No, I doubt that. I think they're just looping. They're actually just looping. Oh shit, this guy is coming closer and closer. I have to decide now. Fuck. I actually have to decide now. Because the big guy is coming close. I think the big guy is a time limit. Fuck. What do I pick? What would be reasonable? It's not an anomaly because it cancels out. Yeah, but yeah. The fact that both are there just makes me think it could cancel out in both directions, you know what I mean? Like, it could genuinely be both safe and not safe. I don't want this streak to die because of like some unfair thing that I cannot know. Dude, I almost want to be... I kind of want to be that guy to just Google it. Because just gambling 50-50 and losing the streak when we're almost at the end just seems unfair to me. The Bat Cat was there first, technically. Yeah, so that would mean the green button. Okay. Alright, hand, tell me, was it correct or no? Okay, it's not reset. It's not reset. It's not reset. Okay. Batcat was first, technically. So I guess you were right. Thank God I have you. Seems there are 3 pussies in the room. Never mind. Fuck you. Nah. I take back what I said. I take back what I said. Holy. Can't really spot an anomaly. She's still grinning like a maniac. There's nothing in the mirror. There's nothing outside. Nothing hiding. Oh, what the fuck? There's nothing wrong with this room. That is set correctly. I think it's correct. There's no anomaly here. Ooh, that guy was coming quick.
You've heard stories about a ghost woman appearing in the room?
0?
Nonsense, right?
That was
Ghosts
wrong?
don't exist.
Oh, we were on like 7 or some shit. Oh my god, behind you. Shut up. Oh, there actually was something. I was kidding.
Maybe they just mistook her for the lady of the house.
Interesting. This bitch. I would really like to know what was the anomaly in that room. There was genuinely nothing there. I mean, the deer head is always watching something. Oh! The doll is moving. You... It's not looking at me though, from the edge of the screen. It's not looking at me, it's not the normal doll. It's not the normal doll. It is supposed to look at me. Nah, this is wrong. It always did that. What the fuck is he doing now? Okay, that was also wrong. My guy. Okay. You go hang there like a bat, I guess. Now she's grinning at me again. And he's not changing positions. That's definitely wrong. That is definitely wrong. Yep, we are on 1. She's not looking at us. But I guess that's not a criteria anymore. This is all normal. Roommate is switching positions. One of the light bulbs is in the wrong place. Wait, are you actually serious? Oh no, do I have to keep track of every little detail in the room? I saw the shadow. Oh, that bitch. No? Okay, good. This room just feels off, man. I'm gonna say it's correct. Because there's nothing wrong here. The roommate is hanging and frequently switching positions. I can't really... Yeah, we're just gonna go. What the hell? What the hell?
How the hell do I get out of here?
What the fuck?
Damn it! Curse this place! What do we have here? You goddamn bastard! Stop! Stop!
Nah. You can shank someone else. I don't care, man. 3. Would you live here? Fuck no.
Everyone thinks the door is the exit. But what if it's a throat?
What if it's a throat? Now hold on there, buddy. What the fuck? What the fuck? Four. She's not that fat. All right, what's gonna happen when we blink? Wanna place your bets? What? Let's get out of here. What would you do if the game let you start walking around? Jump out the fucking window. Okay, we're on 5. Only 4 more to go. What the fuck? The fire is burning. What the fuck is this? Okay. Oh! This is totally not fine. Okay. It's gone. It's just an hallucination. That was not scary? Yeah, I know, because I did see him like way before. I did see him way before. Can't see anything out of the ordinary. She's chilling, there's nothing in the mirror. Nothing over there. Our roommate switching positions. This is all normal. This room is fine. Okay, that should be 6 now.
You hear me?
Never anger? What could I do to anger it? Blinking?
Will wear your face.
It already does that, so I think I'm good. This game isn't even scary. How are you such a wuss? Hey, it's scary when you play it. Also consider that my audio is louder than the audio on stream. And loud audio, like, I can't deal with it, man. It's actually scary. This seems normal enough. Can't spot anything out of the ordinary. Everyone knows it's scarier when you're watching someone play. Isn't it the other way around? Nah, you're lying, you're lying. You're lying. I don't see anything wrong here. Was that can of whatever it is always there? That is still. What about the person in the window? There is no person in the window. I think it's all correct. I don't see anything. Alright, please hand. Please, please, please. Fuck you! How, like, it's probably some absolutely tiny detail. Oh, come on, like, oh, this little book amongst the thousands of books in, like, these 5 bookshelves, this one book is off by 1 millimeter. Like, oh, come on. See, there's a person in the window. Nah. Nah. Oh. Why does that... I'm gone. I'm gone. No. 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 No.
Sometimes I think I wasn't the first announcer.
That's because you wasn't. You wasn't. You weren't.
Just became the room. And now it speaks to me in his voice.
Okay, that's all profound and shit, but I kind of don't care right now. She kinda... Yeah, let's just say we're thinking of the same thing. I'm really not sure. Doesn't seem to be anything there. I'm gonna lean far out of the window and say this room is normal. Painting? Which one? Like, actually? I think it's normal. I don't. Oh god, fat ass is coming near. How certain are you on a scale of 1 to 10? Oh man. It's just a guess. I mean, yeah, it's a good guess because there's always like something. Oh my god, something just died it. Something unironically just died and I don't know why. Oh, my VTube studio crashed. Stupid. Dun, 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 dun. Should be fine again now. I think you're the anomaly. Yeah, in this context, probably. Alright. You know what? Oh ho! Oh! Please tell me it was correct. Okay, fuck. Alright. Your guess was again correct, but I just couldn't see anything, so I didn't want to take the risk. Oh man, fuck me, dude. Again on 0. I hate it, man. TV. It does this on a regular, like sometimes giving the view of some like camera that's somewhere, I don't know. It does do that sometimes. Hear that? Like some view of the room, like there was a camera somewhere. It sometimes gives that view. I can't see anything, so yes, yes, shut up, my guy. Fat ass. What the? Oh. Well, that was a quick one. 2. Alright then, cool. There are speakers! Okay, they were just a hallucination. What is happening? Oh. As long as they disappear... Okay. About the rules. Sounds are not anomalies. So my sound just completely disappearing does not count as an anomaly in and of itself. And as long as everything else disappears, it also doesn't count. So, but in all honesty though, prepare for a jump scare, because they're not gonna make the game silent for nothing. Something is gonna jump me, I'm pretty sure of that. Something is gonna jump. Wait, there's actually nothing? Okay, now I'm a tiny bit disturbed. I'm just gonna get out of here. And it was correct. Okay, 3. You gotta be joking. What the fuck? This all seems to be normal. The painting is normal. Fat ass is normal. Roommate is normal. The deer head looking at whatever random direction is normal. I think this room is normal. I'm not spotting anything out of the ordinary. That's all good. That's all good. That's all good. Mother f- Okay. Please. Ah, dude. Ah, dude. Ah, dude. Ah, dude. I'm gonna give this one more run, then I'm losing patience. The game is not as good as I would stick to, like, the same attempts, like, for an hour. I'm actually losing patience. One more run, and if we don't make it this run, fuck it.
You know why you have to close your eyes when you see those things?
Because
there's a good chance you've already gone mad and nothing's really in the room.
interesting.
But if that's true, aren't you closing your eyes exactly to avoid facing that?
Which means? Which means what? Oh. I can't, my eyes aren't opening, I'm not holding it. Oh my fucking god. The fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? What the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? She was holding my eyes shut? First encounter with a woman. Man, I don't see anything wrong. I really don't see anything. Yeah, fatty, I'm on my way.
Someone whispers when I'm
One.
quiet. Do you hear that too?
That's good for you, my guy. No, I don't hear it. What the fuck was that? Haven't seen any of the Mortys in a very long time. What the fuck just happened? If the narrator changes, that's an anomaly? Oh, but I thought sound doesn't count. Oh, man. What the f- Oh my fucking god. But well, now the sofa is kind of way closer to my position. That is not normal. Two. I don't know, try googling things to help. I appreciate you. Okay, I'm specifically looking at the paintings now. Wait, did I just see something there? Am I actually going schizo? That's the question. Thing is, it actually... Oh, okay. Phew, I just wasn't prepared for that one. What was I about to say? It probably does, like, come down to some details the further you go in the game. But that's a bit lame. Because I can't memorize every singular speck of dust, you know? Like, it has to be something discernible. So when everything just seems correct, like in this room, and then it shows that I was wrong, then it's kind of a bit frustrating. There's nothing going on in this room. Nothing weird, nothing odd. The furniture is the way it's supposed to be. Hello? This guy is moving. There are no hands on the door. There are no speakers. Our roommate is moving. Was the carpet there? I mean this... You mean this one, or this one, or this one? Or this one? This one? It depends on which one. That one. That one. Hello? I actually just jumped so hard. I jumped so hard that I knocked my mic. And I had to, like, rearrange the cable to get it to work again. Oh god. Made me flinch, not gonna lie. Yeah. Like, that was just a textbook cheap jump scare. Like, actually textbook. No warning, no prior experience with that, nothing suspicious going on, just suddenly extremely loud screaming in your face, suddenly, out of nowhere. So yeah, textbook cheap jump scare. Oh god. But yeah, that also kind of that also killed our run. So that's it. That's where I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna keep trying for 5 hours to get this one episode finished, because the game is honestly not that good. But yeah, it was fun at times. It was fun. But holy fuck. Holy actual fuck. let me quit the game real quick here. Alright. Alright. And there we are again. So much for that. I thought I would give it a shot, like streaming it a second time. Because the first 2 episodes were kind of okay. But yeah, in episode 3 it's actually just getting annoying. Like, the runs up to 9 correct guesses in a row are getting fucked by some almost invisible detail. It's kind of testing my patience. And then, you know, just actually cheap stuff on top of that has me like, well, like, yeah, it was good, it did scare me, but it was cheap. I don't really like that too much. I like horror games that are doing it like on a very psychological basis, like that actually get me really, really scared. But the cheap shit of just suddenly screaming into someone's ear, I don't really enjoy that. And so far, like in the first stream, that was not really there. It was never that cheap. It never was. But now that it is, now I've kind of lost motivation. You want to watch a video fitting of this game at least? You don't have to, obviously. A video fitting of this game? Cheap and shitty? Which video is it? Oh god. 12 minutes of my house walkthrough. 5 million views. What the fuck? Trust it's good? Alright. Just because it's you. Fuck's sake, man. The sound of the wind woke me up in the middle of the night. Does it have cheap and shitty, suddenly loud jump scares in it? Because then I'm not gonna fucking bother. Like, unironically. No? Okay, if it's actually good horror, then okay, I'm down. A typhoon is in Japan. This is my room. The tatami mats aren't terribly damaged. Tonight I want to introduce my house. Brother, that is not your house. You cannot possibly live there. The longest hallway in my house, okay. This is Hina doll room. Ew. This is altar and ancestors. It's a picture from around the time of World War II. When I open this sliding door, there's another hallway. So now it's the longest hallway of your house. What the fuck am I seeing there? Is that a face? Oh, it's some sort of mask right there. Looks like it at least. Right room is doll room. Oh, okay, makes sense. There's dolls. Close up by my grandfather. This is a picture of my mother when she was a child. This is my great-grandmother. When I turn left at the end, there's another hallway. This is the bathroom. That cannot be sanitary. I hear a sutra. Like some sort of prayer. My grandfather's always listening to sutra from the radio. The wall peels off from the ceiling when it rains. This is the longest hallway in my house. Again, yeah. The tatami mats are terribly damaged. Yeah, because it's the exact same hallway. It does keep repeating, yeah. Now open this door, there's another hallway. It's a picture from around the time of World War II. Left room is a dress room. This room was closed up by my grandfather. I turn left at the end, there's another hallway. The longest hallway in my house? Dude. Okay. That is getting disturbing. This room was closed up by my grandfather. And there are piss stains on that mattress. I open this Fusuma sliding door, there's another... Oh, this sudden loud audio, man. The wall peels off from the ceiling when it rains. Is it just ever repeating? I turn left at the end, there's another hallway. This is bathroom? Dude. The ceiling has rotten and fallen away. I haven't noticed it gets worse and worse every time. Oh, like these games that, fuck. I have seen a few Japanese games where it's also a loop, but it gets extremely disturbed, like mildly worse every single loop, and at the end it's like extremely fucking disturbing, like a complete alternate dimension. I have seen these games. Is it something akin to that? This is the longest hallway in my house. I open this Fusuma sliding door. There's another hallway. And wall peels off from the ceiling when it rains. What the fuck is going on? That's not a dress room, that's outright a murder room. There are a lot of dress of my grandmother. My grandmother is not here. The holes eaten by insects have turned black like bloodstains. This is grandmother's mannequin. Of course, it's missing its head. And is penetrated by 1,000 needles. This is doll room. How far are we? Halfway. Various types of dolls. Tatami mats are terribly damaged. Why is it that the Japanese have like a thing for actually disturbing shit? Like much more sophisticated than the West. Even though the West had also some really good things. Like really, really horrible stuff. Great-grandmother and grandfather. I'm gonna turn left at the end, there's another hallway. This is the longest hallway. No, the wall peels off from the ceiling when it rains. What the fuck, dude? I can't with this audio. It actually scared me. There's another hallway. Picture of my mother when she was a child. Grandfather is always listening to Sutra from the radio. I'm gonna turn left at the end, there's another hallway. This is the longest hallway in my house, oh man. What the way, what was that? Yeah, there was something moving there. There was something moving. 100%. Here. Oh wait, that might just be a reflection from an angle? Yeah, it's a reflection. Okay. This is Hina doll room. There, what the fuck? That almost scared me. No one has been in this room for a very long time. These dolls are rotten. Empress doll is rotten too. My grandmother is not here. This is altar and ancestors. I'm just waiting for something to be on the other side when he... Oh, that's just a doll. When he opens the frickin' door. Like abruptly. And there's another hallway. Who would have thought? This is grandmother's bedroom. Grandmother... Oh, this room has no taste. Hey. Be respectful. This is grandmother's shoes. Shoes have no taste. What the f... I fucking hate loud audio. I hate it. Like, oh god. I hate it so much. Oh. Fuck you. Oh man. That's not funny, dude. That's actually not funny. The ceiling has rotten and fallen away. Yes, bitch, we know. It's kind of funny. No, it's not. I hate it. What even is this abomination? Wait, that's a body. My grandfather's always listening to Sutra from the radio. Yeah. But aren't you gonna address the body in the room? Yeah, another hallway, we already know. Picture from around the time of World War II. I turn left at the end, there's another hallway. This is bathroom with someone. Oh, and yeah, there's just a doll soaked in blood in there. And there's blood for sure. There's another body in a blood-filled bath. Yep, all normal. All normal. I swear to God, if the audio spikes one more fucking time. Go back. Why? Oh. You missed something? I mean, I've seen this. Unless you mean something other than the, like, one of the most replayed. Like this here I have seen, and this here I've also seen. There's a body in there. My grandfather is here? Oh my God. Oh my. Yeah. I guess that's why he's always listening to Sutra from the radio. Yeah. Grandfather can stay there for all I care. Well, shit. The wall peels off from the ceiling when it rains. The thing why I didn't notice that immediately is because obviously, like, the body is what jumps right into someone's eyes. So I kind of missed the translation there. Or the text or whatever. He's just having a bath. Yeah, he's fine actually. He's fine. What the f... Yeah, no. This is not even funny anymore. This is the longest hallway in my house. And now it's just some devilish fucking satanic chanting. The sound of the wind. That's surely it just must have been the wind, yeah. What the fuck? No one has been in this. This is my room. Okay. Show us your room then. I mean... What kind of breaks the immersion for me? You can see that it's like... You know, it's not doable like in a video game where you can design it properly. But here, like, you can see the material that they use to, you know, to plaster all over the walls, make it look more red-ish. Like, you can see it's kind of a set, right? Kind of a movie set. Imagine if this is a real video. That it would be fucked up, but it's not. But it's well made, I'll give it that. It's well made. Like the bodies, the mannequins, they do look pretty good. Like they do have a very distorted look to them, like they're not real, and that's exactly what make them look good. That must have been so much work. Unironically, so much work. Sweet dreams, it says. Sweet dreams. Yeah, surely, sweet dreams, I guess. I can't imagine seeing this in person though. Yeah, well, I guess at that point, you might as well self-institutionalize. I don't know the correct term for it. But yeah, definitely, good shit though. Good shit. Was okay, it was okay. I fucking hate audio spikes. I hate it so much. Anyways, that was a stream. Yeah. I thought after playing the first 2 episodes of that game that it would be good, but it was very meh in my opinion. Excuse me. Was very meh in my opinion, but we had a nice talk, and I mean TADC discussion or whatever. Fair is fair. Was okay. How would you rate this stream? Was okay. It's like the best passive insulting thing you can tell someone. It was okay. But anyways, it unsettled you a bit, which was the point. Yeah, I get it, I get it. It wasn't like full-on cheap shit, but it kind of did its job. So yeah, I get it. Was okay, was okay. Well, was definitely nice hanging out with you again. Shame that Orion just dipped out immediately. But hey, can't win them all, right? Can't win them all. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate that a whole lot. And I wish you a very wholesome rest of your morning, day, or evening. For you, probably evening/night, just like for me. Okay, hold on, wait. Well, shut up. Should I actually just turn around just to make you feel good? There we go. I'm turning around. If I was a good actor, I would like, oh my god. But I'm not such a good actor. But yeah. Anywho, thanks for keeping me company. I appreciate that a whole lot. Tomorrow Guilty Gear, and then probably a 5 or 6 day break until it cools down again, because I'm definitely not gonna be streaming through that entire peak heat wave. That would be absolutely obnoxious. So yeah, see you tomorrow for Guilty Gear, maybe not. If you got something to do, I absolutely understand, no worries about it. Other than that, wait, if you're taking a break, watch this first. Is this your trap card? It's a minute. It's gonna absolutely, oh my fucking god. Little baby's ice cream, this is a special time. Yo, it has a horrendous dislike ratio. What is wrong with that? Like, it does have more likes than dislikes, but it's like 1/4, which is not normal. What the fuck am I looking at? Okay. Okay, here we go.
There's good reason for my glistening skin.
Mm-hmm.
And how I shine.
Mm-hmm.
And how my pores are so clean and clear.
Uh-huh.
I eat.
This video is an ad for ice cream, and
keeps
it's
me young. It keeps me light on my feet.
It's a genuine
I spring
ad.
From activity to activity. I love my job. I love my life. When you eat little baby's ice cream, you'll wink and nod and hug and high-five each other with great enthusiasm. This is a special time. Little baby's ice cream.
Little baby's ice cream. I don't even know what to say to that. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Like what he was gonna say. Like, is that actually like an underlying kind of horror thing secretly? I eat little babies' ice cream. It's like, wait a minute, that pause. That pause. No, hold on. That's so fucking unhinged. Yeah. What's up, man? You kinda came at the end of the stream, but it's alright, we were just fucking around. Just fucking around. Guilty Gear stream tomorrow. Alright. Thanks for tuning in. Alright. I wish you a very awesome rest of your morning, day, or evening, wherever you are. Thank you for chatting, keeping me company, all that good stuff. Just watching here and there. Yo. Appreciate it, dude. Alright, man. See you guys tomorrow. And I bid you farewell. I'm gonna take my leave and probably go suffer in my way too hot room. I fucking hate summer. Good night!